Right guys, basically I've done with all the paintings and top coat of this Sinanju OVA MG. So right now I'll just give you a few close-up on the prods. So these are the arms and hands, followed by the shoulders, the head, the chest, the legs, the feet, and that's the uh, part of the legs, some side skirt, the waist, the front skirt, the back skirt, and all the torso. And over there we have the shoe, the stand, the backpack, the fuel tank, as well as the beam or something. I'm not sure what do you call this, a beam or something. And we have this bazooka, which the version car doesn't have it, and we have this rifle. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to assemble everything right in front of the camera, so just give me a moment to organize everything. Okay, so let's just start off with the chest area. We have the chest, and this is the head, and then okay, it goes in, followed by the shoulders. It goes right in here, and you can see the eyes is actually a fluorescent color, and followed by the left shoulders. Okay, so what do we have next? We will have the backpack, nicely detailed. Don't worry, I will give you a better view later on, because I'm just doing the assemble right now. So put this right in, and then we will just slide this down like so, and there we have the chest unit. So what I'm going to do now is we are going to assemble the leg. So we have this feet with this movable piston. Yes. Okay, and the legs will go in like so, and we need this part to go in here. Okay, next we need the side of the leg, and there's a pick. You will just pick into here, and then gently, not to scratch things up, and you will go down like so. So one leg is done. We will move on to the other one. So similarly, we will do the same thing. We will just put this in like so, and then likewise same goes to the other part, but just that I decal it in another manner and place it in. Sorry for the lighting, because it's around 9 PM at the night, so the lighting is not that good. So, and we need the ball joint, and there we go. So now we have the legs up. So next, what do we have? We have this. So I will now take my stand, and I will just try to get this to focus. Okay, and place it on the stand. Okay, not sure how to see it. Alright, so I will have my feet up like so, all the way in, and then the other feet too. I hope this is focused because I'm not really looking into the camera. Okay, so what do we have right now? We have this back skirt. So I'm going to turn this around, and I will just place this back skirt in with a clicking sound, and that's the other part of the back skirt. Click. Alright, and we will move on to the front skirt. So similarly, we just click it in. Okay, yep, hope you capture it. So same applied to the other side. Okay, so what now is we'll have the side skirt. Okay, I will shift this towards the back a bit, and this to the front because I don't want to scratch this even though I top coated it. And then the other side. Okay. Alright, and lastly we will just put this cap in. Hopefully it doesn't give me a lot of problems. And oops, okay, and it's up. Yeah, so the lower part of this Sinanju is up. So we will now move on to placing the chest up. So just put it in slowly because I do not want to break the piece. And I think I'm in. Alright, okay, so let me try to reorganize this place because this thing is getting bigger. So let me try to get this to focus first. Alright, so next we have the arms, which we'll place in like so, and this apply to the other arm. Alright, so I will lift this up, and this will go in to the peak. Okay, sorry if you can't really see it because I can see it too. Okay, it's in, and then we shall have the other hand, and it's a bit tricky, but I think I could do it. Okay, let's give it the force. Alright, so now what are we left with? We are left with the fuel tank, which will move all the way to the bottom of the thruster. Okay, it's this way. Alright, like so, and the other side. Okay, so there we go. We have MSN 06 Sinanju. So just let me get this whole kit in a distance, and then okay, so you could see that this Sinaju is done. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move on with the weapons. So what do we have here? First, I will touch on this bazooka. Okay, get this to focus. So, okay, and the other side, of course, you could slide this in and out, and you could take this out too. Move on to the beam rifle, and that's the scope. So yeah, I forgot to show the scope of my bazooka. Alright, so move on back to the beam rifle, and we have the shoe. Alright, and lastly we have this beam saber or something. We have two of them. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a close-up on okay, just give me a moment. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do some close-up view of this Sinanju, but of course I'm going to place this weapon aside first. Alright, so I'll just bring this forward and towards the lighting. Okay, I will focus. Alright, okay, so you could see the decal is up. So the head, the chrome part is there. This tone of the orange and red for the shoulders. Hand painted reverse wash for the chest. Okay, and the chrome parts. And then we do have okay, just give me a moment. We'll try to get this open up, and these two. So okay, so this same goes to the other side, and then okay, so for this and open the thruster. Alright, just let me get my mirror for a moment. Okay, mirror is back. Alright, so what do we have here? We have the MSN Sinanju, my own titanium build. So we have this decal here. Okay, the foot, the back, the piston, and of course the thruster with the reflection of the green. Same applied to the backpack. I'm not sure if you see it, but yeah, it's green over there. And we do have this nice fuel tank over here. So hope you're lucky, and of course I will post some pictures of this Sinanju, because I don't think I did a very good job on this video for the Sinanju. So right now I'll move on to the paint I use for this kit. Alright, so what I'm going to start off with, it's basically the primer. So as you can see, for all the parts like those red parts and the black parts, what I did was I used this is a surface primer 1000 gray, and for the inner frame of this whole kit I used this Krylon black primer. So I'll move on to the red. After priming, I have this base coat of having a chrome, which is from this brand DPI, which is a decorative chrome. Alright, I don't think you're able to see it through the camera. And after that is done, I actually went on to with this candy red from the brand DPI again. And for the parts like for the orange, like so, I actually use a clear yellow from DPI again to give it a one or two coating, and hot slide for the silver and the inner frame. You could check out my inner frame review, so you can see how does the inner frame look like. I use this silver from DPI, and some parts like the joint over here, I use the Tamiya gunmetal TS38. So for the parts like for the symbol, what I did was I used the Mr. Color, okay, let me get it to focus first. Mr. Color Go, and then what I did was I did a reverse wash with the Tamiya Enamel black. So make sure your base coat is a lacquer base, and then go followed by a Tamiya Enamel black to wash it away. And then for some like touching up, like for example for the gun, this part, what I did was I used the gunmetal for it, and then for some parts like for example this joint over here, what I did was I used the Tamiya titanium silver. And for the parts like let me turn it around. For the back view, parts like for the thruster wise, parts in here, I did with this Mr. Metallic color, metal yellow green. And for this part effect, it's gunmetal and then chrome bit, and this is a clear green, which is this from DPI. So after everything is done, I top coated everything other than the chrome parts with Mr. Hobby Super Clear UV Card gloss. So when everything is done, you get this nice Sinanju with its very glossy look, and in fact I think the color scheme look pretty much like a Ferrari. So just a quick view on the weapons again. So oh yeah, I did miss out. Did I miss out color? Yep. I forgot to mention about this. I did it on the thruster as well as hot slide, like so, like this. So pretty much that's all I had for this Sinanju. So hope you like it, and do review or comment on how you think I should improve my video. This is my last one for this year, and what I should include and what I should not include too. And the shoe look pretty nice right now as compared to the work in progress. Like you can see, I actually screwed that up. And if you're okay, let me. And if you guys are interested in how do I do the reverse wash with hand paint, you can look back to my working in progress. So once again, I will do a few more zoom in parts for you to see how does this kit fare. Alright, I will turn them very slowly. And that's the piston over here. It's very glossy. Pretty much I like how this thing turned out. It's pretty much what I want to obtain. So I did that so that you could see the overall look of the thrusters, and you could see the one from this side skirt and also the shoulders. So yeah, that pretty much will wrap up the whole video for my OVA Sinanju. So thanks guys for those who followed my videos, and I really appreciate that. And of course, I will post some videos, I mean photos later on to let you all see some close-up view of everything. So the pins once again, and I don't think I'll ever see those stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching, and see you next time. Okay, so I rearranged all the paints I use for this. So we have copper gold, candy red, candy green, and candy yellow, and silver and chrome, all from the brand DPI. And for primer wise, we have this Krylon black primer, and of course with this Mr. Surface 1000 gray, and the top coat from Mr. Hobby Mr. Surface UV clear gloss. And from Tamiya we do have this gunmetal black and titanium silver and OVA enamel paint. And as for lacquer base, we do have the Tamiya gunmetal, followed by Mr. Color Gold, and we have the Mr. Colored Silver and the Metal Yellow Green. So hopefully you all find this useful, and that will wrap up the video then. Thank you.